What is up? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen's Tarot B in Boston. So, announcements. There is a new reading added to the list of services. I continuously update. So, you may want to ask for a new list of services in the next few days. I'm going to be adding the light and the dark reading. It will be called a different name, but it's not going to come out until then. It's using the light to see the Light Seers Tarot to see the light, and it's using I bought a specific oracle deck to read your shadow self. This is specifically for doing shadow work. And so if you guys really want to get to the bottom of an issue, say you're having the same problem, you're dating the same guy with a different face or something like that, and you want to know what is the fucking lesson, what is the lesson in this, then go ahead and hit me up and we will get you started on seeing the light part of it and seeing the dark part of it. I'm not going to name the oracle or the decks that I'm going to use because I'm tired of being copied. I know that a lot of readers on here are. People are just trying to make money, and I want to warn you against that also. There's a lot of readers on here that don't know how to read. They just copy content. And I want to make you guys aware that they copy content and they're not real readers. And so when you go to them and you pay money, just know that these are not real readers. And you can tell from a few things. The first thing is them asking you a lot of questions. When I read, I ask you your sign, and that is it. I don't want an email background on your situation unless it's a 15-minute reading and you have a specific question. I ask your sign and your sign only. That's all I want to know. And maybe your significant other sign, and I'll make small chit chat. But the minute they start asking a lot of questions, that's when you know that they don't have a true gift. Unless, like I said, you're getting a short reading and a reader really needs the background of it before they can answer your question. That's different. There's a lot of really, really, really talented readers on here that I can't even begin to name. I mean, Rich Love, Cancer Moon's Tarot, Water Baby Tarot. God, my mind slips past the four of them. There are just so many good ones. Raven Moon's Tarot, she's really good. I'd be here all day if I sat here and thought about it. So if you get a reader that starts asking you a lot of questions or asks you for a huge background in the email, and it's like, our email, then you really, really need to consider whether or not you want to put your money into that. The other thing is I do request that you pay first to hold your spot. I have a true gift and my time is precious because I'm a mom. I am a new mom. My daughter is in the NICU, and I have to go back and forth a lot. And tonight the other night I missed a milestone in my daughter's life. And tonight I missed another one to be here and to make sure that I upkept all of the promises that I made. And so if I'm going to be here and held accountable and I'm going to miss milestones in my daughter's life, that means that I expect you guys to be accountable and show up for your appointments. I missed the milestone the other night of her graduating from intensive care to special care. And tonight I missed the worst milestone of all, her graduating from an incubator to a crib. She's now 4 pounds. Her name is Aries Aressa. And everyone keeps asking me, where is my wish list? My wish list is at Target. And the names it's under is Edward Bizdula, and that's BZ, not BIZ, BZDULA. Again, that's BZDULA. If you go under my name, it's KELI, and then it's BENNETT, Bizdula. Bzdula. Do not put the I in there. It's not biz as in the way he spells it on my channel, eBiz. It's BZ. So if I expect other people to be accountable, it's because I'm accountable for my actions. I'm accountable for showing up for you, and I'm showing up for you guys. So I do expect payment up front. But I'm always here for your appointment. If anything changes and I have a doctor's appointment to stay alive, I'll let you know. Or if I'm not going to be there, there will be a damn good reason. Snowstorm, I'm sick, whatever it is, there'll be a good reason. So I'm asking you guys to show up for me, to be accountable for me. Let's see. Right now we are running a Christmas special. It is get 15% off of your own reading or purchase or light work or whatever it is when you buy a, sorry, I got one of those really hard to reach itches. You get 15% off of your own service when you buy that impossible person's reading for Christmas. So if you have the impossible person who has everything, I bet you they don't have a reading over here with me. So feel free to purchase a reading. I will take down their name, how long of a reading, and who paid for it. I will set up an appointment with them, have them email me, Facebook me, or Skype me. All my information is available underneath every single one of my videos. Just expand the little arrow on the right and you will see everything. You can reach me at any way to set up the appointment. So if you decide to purchase a gift certificate, which they're going pretty fast, please let me know. That way I can take 15% off your service. Please don't come back to me later talking about, oh, I got a service 3 weeks ago and I'm buying a gift certificate, because no. I'm not going through all that, going back, PayPal this many weeks and refunding 15%. And don't try to pull a fast one on me, okay, guys? I'm trusting you with the honor system. I'm asking that you don't abuse it. Let's see. So yes, 15% off of your service when you purchase that impossible to buy person's gift, as a reading, whatever reading you like too, or light work or whatever they're into. Ask me for a list and I will get it to you. Remember, there's that new light dark reading, so you can see where you're at in the spiritual and you can see where you're at in the shadow world. The other thing, the most important thing that I want you guys to hear is that there is a bit of a story behind mine and Edward's right now. Our daughter's in the NICU. Even though she's in special care and graduating to a crib, she still is in the NICU. And that's neonatal intensive care. And being in intensive care as a human is hard, but being in intensive care as a baby is harder. And we go every single day and every single night, one or the other, sometimes a couple times a day, and we sit with our daughter. And we hold her and we stroke her head and we share her pictures. She's not the only one who's sick right now. I have a disorder called systemic capillary leak syndrome. It can be also found under Clarkson syndrome or Clarkson's disease. There's 452 of us in the world. I don't usually talk about this, so I'm just going to throw it out there because there's a story. There's no treatment. There's no cure. It is what it is. It's not from genetics. It's not anything you can catch. It's something that literally bottoms out your blood pressure and you go into hypovolemic shock. I can have fits. I can pass out at any time. As you guys saw the other night with my husband, I can pass out at any time, and I'm sorry that you guys had to see that. So there's a lot to that. and going to my doctor's appointments, which are located in downtown Boston. We had the baby medevaced to a hospital a little bit closer to us, but the trips back and forth still get us. Why? Because we also go into Boston for my doctor's appointments, and then we pay for parking, and then we have to drive back out. And the hour in isn't so bad. It's the 7 hours out that drives us crazy. The Boston traffic is absolutely 100% fucking god awful. There's no other word for it. By the time I get home, I crawl in my bed, and that's that. Since I met my husband and our anniversary is technically today, we have I've literally come in from my doctor's appointments and crashed into my bed. But yes, Edward is a union carpenter in Boston, and all the union carpenters are laid off for Christmas. And unemployment you can only collect once a quarter, so that's not till March because they've already laid him off once. So Mummy here is doing her best to get the money up there and to take care of the family. So with that being said, my friend Jill, she has a store called 13th Wick, 13th, and then a space Wick, W-I-C-K, on Facebook. Again, that's 13th, 13th, space Wick, W-I-C-K. And she shells. Okay, Kelly. You can't tell I'm tired and it's 1:19 and I still have videos to make, can you? Yeah, I do. She sells chakra candles that are the most amazing thing in the world. They're hand poured. Jill knows her herbs. She knows her oils. And she has every essential oil and herb to go with all of the chakras. And you can choose which one you want to get, or you can get a pack all together. And they are the most amazing things, and I'm so excited. I'm getting a pack for Christmas. But when you purchase from Jill's shop, 13th Wick, she donates every 20%, every single purchase, 20% to Aries, who's in the NICU, me, who's got to go to the hospital to live every week, and Edward, who's currently out of work and takes me to every single doctor's appointment. He hasn't missed one unless he was at work. I remember the second time he came with me, or no, the first time, yeah, I went down a flight of stairs because you guys can't really see it. Let me see if I can turn on the brightness a little bit. Yeah, no, you still can't see it. Right here is a slit across my neck from when I had spinal surgery a year ago. Then I got pregnant. And I've been sick with this disease for, it's an autoimmune disorder. I've been sick with it for 7 years, and there's nothing I can do but just fight it. So that's what I do. I fight it every day, and I go to the NICU, and I see my daughter. It's nothing she can catch. She's perfectly healthy. And I fight through it for my husband. I fight through it for myself. I fight through it to be an inspiration. I fight through it because I fucking feel like it. If I'm gonna die, bitches, it's on my terms. They don't call me Queen Tarot B for nothing. And it doesn't stand for B as in bzzz. It's Queen Tarot B. Just the letter B. I'm sure you can figure it out. You guys are all brilliant. So there's 23,000 of you, and I wanted to kind of address you all because I've been doing lives, and I know everybody has to get up for work lately, or every day, unless it's the weekend, and the weekends are difficult for me because I'm running around. But I wanted each and every one of you to know that you are important to me, And that regardless of whether or not you partake in any of the things that I have just talked about, I'm here because I care. And I think a lot of you are starting to realize that that's why I'm here. I'm here because I actually give a shit. And when people come in and out of my chat room when I'm on live, I know who everybody is. I try to answer every single comment that I can. I read every single comment. I can't always answer. But if I've hearted your comment, that means I've read it. If I haven't, it means I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I read every single comment. I take every single comment to heart. And I care. You can ask those that I work with monthly. I work with people monthly. I have a degree in law, a degree in forensics, degree in law, degree in forensic psychology, and 14 certificates to be a trauma counselor, an anything counselor that you can talk to. And I have about 10 people that work with me every month. That's also on the list of services. So if you want to take a look at that, but I really suggest you take a look at the 13th wick as well, please. There's 23,000 of you, and every little bit can make a difference. Even if you just come in and donate during the chats, if you donate your time, and you, like I said, it's the honor system. I do for you guys for free. I give you readings for free. Unless it's live, super chat. But every month, faithfully, for years, I've given you readings for free. I've never asked you for a dime. I've never asked you to subscribe, to hit like. Sometimes maybe like. I tell you subscribe if you want, because I'm looking for quality, not quantity. And when it comes down to it, the people I have such good fucking hearts. You are just quality individuals. If you're on this page, there's a reason, and I'll find it. And for those of you who are subscribed, check your subscription, because people have been getting kicked off a lot lately. They've been getting booted from the subscription list. And if you are on there, they're turning off your notifications so that they don't have to pay the views, which is unfair, because we get paid for the views and the commercials, and we also get paid super chat if we go live by anyone who donates. They collect all of that once a month, and then they send it to us. But they've been shutting off the notifications. So everyone keeps saying to me, you went live, I missed it, I had no notification. So if you go to your subscribe channels and you scroll down to Queen Tarot B and you see subscribe, next to it, go to the page, and next to it you'll see a bell. Click on that bell and hit all. If you don't do that, then you hardly ever get a notification from YouTube that there's video on, because, well, they don't want to pay. And for those of you who haven't subscribed, I hope that you will. This is a wonderful community. Everybody is so kind, and everybody is so loving, and my mod squad, my moderators, are amazing. They're all very versed in tarot. They're all very versed in how to deal with, chat rooms. But I hope you'll come and maybe join the team, or come in and get a reading. Whatever it is you want to do. This is your girl Kelly catching. Well, I guess I'm catching you on the flip side. Yeah. It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you from the Queen Tarot B in Boston. Kelly can't talk. She's so fucking tired. It's 1:27 a.m. here in Boston. Kelly's been up and running around like a lunatic all day. So this is your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot B in Boston. There we go. I'll catch you guys on the flip. But apparently this is the flip. So, good night.